We're having technical difficulties, folks. Sorry about that. Hey, Picks and Parlay family. It's me, Detroit Lenny here, joined on a Tuesday. We're here with you guys, November 12th, 2024. I apologize, had some technical difficulties, fat fingered some stuff. I'm pretty sure my mouse is dying. But we are going to talk a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We got some stuff. We're into some action today across the board. We got a little college basketball, a little NBA, a little NHL, a little college football. We got a little bit of everything today, to be honest with you. We got a little bit of everything. So buckle up, Buttercup. We're in it for the long haul. We'll be here for the next 45 to 60 minutes. Talking some Tuesday action on a beautiful November day. Good day for some action football, don't you think? Don't you just feel it? Like, you go outside, I don't care where you're at. If you're in the United States, you probably go outside and the weather's probably nice. I don't know what the weather's like where you're at. But for me, it's a nice crisp day in Las Vegas. And the sun is shining. It's a little windy for my taste, but it can get a little windy here. But it's a nice day out, nonetheless, for some football. Let's talk about last night, though, man. Boy, oh boy, the Rams just. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and say Miami's defense. I was on the Rams, and they just did not look good. Miami didn't look great. They just looked consistent. The Rams just look bad, man. I told you, best prop of the night. Best prop of the night was Matt Stafford INT. Matt Stafford INT, no doubt. What did he? I think he threw it in the first quarter. I know he threw it in the first half, but I think he threw it in the first quarter, if I'm not mistaken. They don't have a good game on the ground. Kyron Williams only 62 yards on the ground. I thought he'd have a little bit better game than that. They were playing from behind from the start of that game, and they didn't come back. It is what it is. Matt Stafford still throws for 293. But they couldn't find the end zone. It just is what it is. Miami didn't. I was not impressed with Miami's win. I felt as much as it was more the Rams looked bad. Miami didn't look great. I mean, Tua throws for 207, a touchdown and an interception. Malik Washington gets in the end zone, one catch for 18 yards. You know what I mean? I mean, Tyreek Hill has 2 catches for 11 yards. That's a couple weeks in a row now. Tyreek, nothing. Or yes, I'm sorry, 2 rushes for 11 yards. Catches, he had 3 for 16. I don't know. Just an ugly game, man. That was an ugly game. Ugly Monday Night Football. I am so excited for Week 11. So excited for, honestly, this Thursday night matchup game, this Washington Eagles game. I'm excited for Thursday Night Football. I don't know if I've been excited this. I mean, Week 1, you're always excited for Thursday Night Football. It's first game of the year, right? Prior to that, I'd really have to go back week to week and look at Thursday night games. Just off the top of my head, I can't remember a game I've been this excited for on a Thursday primetime game. So I'm excited for this Commanders-Eagles game. I hope it don't let me down. I really don't. I am on the Commanders, but I hope it's I just hope it's a rock'em sock'em, stand in the middle of the ring and trade punches type of game. I think that would be great. Because God, I can't stand the pregame. I can't stand the Thursday night, the Prime, Amazon Prime crew. I'm just not a fan. It is what it is. But the NFL's a monopoly. You got to watch where you got to watch. Stop you in the house, bet, win, repeat. Boy, I need a 16 parlay from Lenny to get me on my feet. Actually, yesterday wasn't horrible. I ended up in the green, barely in the green, but green's green. You know what I'm saying? Had the over in that Vegas, in the Carolina game. Had the over in Nashville, Colorado. It ends 3-2. I saw that game going way higher, but whatever. The parlay with Miami and the over, the Rams didn't show up. Mostert over 6.5 receiving yards. That was money. Over to receptions over at 1.5. He had 2. Matt Stafford pick. We talked about that. I was on the over in the Rams. That didn't work out. The NBA didn't work out. I went 1-2 in the NBA. The Bulls came through. Oklahoma City wins by 6. I had a -6.5. If you got it early and got 6, you pushed. I got 6.5. Whatever. And then the Kings, they didn't show up. So it is what it is. The hockey parlay, Dallas, the Stars, and San Jose plus the goal and a half. That was a nice little win at the end of the night for plus 194. That gave us a positive green Monday. But other than that, we got lots to roll through today. So I'm going to hit the comment section and then we're going to get into, let's talk contest. Cody's always winning shit. Cody just comes through winning shit. Hold on. Let me get Cody's cookie. I don't even know Cody won for sure this week, but I'm going to get his cookie anyway because he's won a lot. And if you're not handicap your handicappers. Okay. You know who's hot, who's not.
What's on a cookie?
He does. I do. I take a cookie. I mean, I'm a fat kid. I don't know if I've turned down a cookie. Probably not. These Thursday games are trash way more often than not. Should be a good one this week. I told myself before looking at these lines, if the Redskins were getting plus 3.5, I'd bet on it. Shit, man. I'm telling you right now, I'm on Washington. I'm on the money line. First time they're going to play this year, right? I think they split. Rule of thumb would tell you that the home team would win each one of them, right? That seems too square. I think they split the season, but I think the road teams win. So right now I'm going to take the points. And then in like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, they play again. I'll take Philly in Washington plus points then as well. So that's my mad scientist theory, if you will. I don't know why I did that. I don't know. Could be the edibles. But I'm on Washington straight up. Whatever. Rams play like trash. Rams play down to their competition, which pisses me off. You know what? I don't say it. I'll say it. I said this yesterday. Matt Stafford's a Hall of Fame quarterback, in my opinion. He has the ring. He's got the stats. He's got it, blah, blah, blah. Everything you want on paper, Matt Stafford has. Okay? Great leader, comeback, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Great captain, good teammate, all that good stuff. But you know what Lions fans used to complain about with Matt Stafford was just like they played down to their competition. And I also think that's a character thing. Not like in a bad like he's a piece of crap or anything like that. But I think as a player, he plays down to his competition. And I think last night they did that and then couldn't come back from that, I should say. Yeah, I want cookies. Yeah, hell yeah. And milk too. This guy, he's greedy now. Now he's getting greedy. There's no milk here. You don't see no cow. That's what I need. I need a cow sound. I need a cow sound video bite where it's just like milking, but that would be disgusting. It would have to be cartoony. But yeah, because
That's what she said.
I'm a teenage boy at heart. I apologize.
What, you want a cookie?
Hey, you can have your cookie. You can have your cookie. You got to get your own damn milk. You got to get your own milk. You know. All right, let's talk about tonight because we got lots. Let me refresh everything. All right, we got a decent slate in the NHL. Excuse me. A decent slate in the NBA. I like tonight's college football. Pull that up. Well, I struggle to have plays. I have plays, nice plays. I feel like in both games, but I have a three-team teaser that I like that you guys want to follow. We can get after that. And I got a little bit of college basketball, but tread lightly on that. I am compared to a football unit. It's like a quarter of a football unit for me on college basketball, maybe a half. And I gotta like it. And I gotta like it at that. So we'll start from the top. Let me refresh. Pending today. We'll start. Okay. We're on the Spartans in Kansas, playing Kansas. But that's going to be a homer play for me. They're not in Kansas, by the way. It's a neutral, whatever site. One of the smaller conference tournaments, right? State Farm, is it? Maybe Geico. I don't know. It's an insurance conference championship. Whatever. Whatever. I'm on them with the points. That right now, I think, is at. Oh, that's college. That is. Let's just go. Let me just do that. So here, shop your lines. You can find ESPN has 5.5. MGM and DraftKings has 6.5. I'm on the Spartans 6.5. I understand for whatever reason. I think Izzo gets the guys up for a very good Kansas team. I think at the end, this game's going to be really close. Free throws, Kansas pulls away, wins the game, but I don't think they cover. So I think Michigan State stays in it. Maybe look at State first half. I might look at that if you really want to get into it. Hold on. Going back through. That's basketball or that's football. I'm on Indiana Fort Wayne. IPFU. I just like saying it like that. Purdue Fort Wayne. Over Bethune Cookman minus the 13.5. I'm going to lay the points with that. I'm also taking. There's like two more in here. Colorado State over Denver. I'm laying the big points there, minus 20.5. I think they get over. There's some small schools. There's one more in here that I like. Oh, that's Friday. That's cut. No, maybe not. Oh, Florida State. I don't know if I mentioned that. Florida State over Tarleton. Tarleton? You know what I'm saying. Florida State. I'm laying the points with them. That's what I like in college basketball. Don't make me repeat it. NHL. Let's just do it this way because the other way is too hard. It's all mixed in. All right, so let's talk Jets and the Rangers. I'm on the over and I'm on Winnipeg. Small price tag, small plus money price tag here on Winnipeg. You can get that about 105 to 100 right now. I bet that last night. I got it at plus 112. So it's dropped a little bit closer to even money, but still good. I like Winnipeg on the road. I will take that. Also, I like the over. The over is sitting at a even 6 now. I got it yesterday. It was at 5.5. Now it's at 6. Give me The Jets, who I'm just going to keep betting Winnipeg until they prove me wrong. They're 14-1. They're 6-0 on the road. They're the best team in the NHL. I'm just going to keep taking them on a small price tag. The Rangers are equally very good team. 9-3-1, 4-2-1 at home. At home, the Rangers at Madison Square Garden will put up a fight here. If Winnipeg is really this good, it's like the Chiefs. I'm going to keep betting them until they prove me wrong. I'm going to take points this week with the Chiefs because they're 9-0 and they win ugly games. And every other time when I bet against them or whatever, now I'm going to take points. Bills probably win the game, but I think the Chiefs will be in it. They've proven that. I feel like they deserve that respect. I think Winnipeg does the same thing. I'm on Winnipeg. Let's see. Next, Ottawa and Toronto. I don't think I have anything in this game, but I lean Toronto, and I want to be on Toronto. They are 7-2 at home. Ottawa's bad on the road at 2-5. I lean Toronto here. Like I like Toronto a lot in this spot. I'm gonna bet Toronto. I'm taking Toronto. I just didn't bet it earlier. The Devils and the Florida Panthers. I'm on the Panthers straight up. -135. I hate to say this, but tonight feels very, you're going to see a pattern here with some NHL. Tonight feels very chalky in the NHL. Not horrible chalky, but like what I just said. What did I just say? Florida. -120. I got it at -135. You can get it at -125 now. I even see, well, Pinnacle is -119, but -125s, -130s are available out there. Excuse me. I'm fighting off this cold, man. These kids, one kid's sick 2 weeks ago. Now another kid's sick. And I'm just like walking around with a cross. Like, don't get away from me. Like back demon. But some bitches, they're trying to get me. But you can get it at a good price now. I think Florida at home is a good play here. They're 5-1-1 at home. Although the Devils are good on the road, 6-3. I think the Panthers are a better team at home. I'm going to take the Panthers. Short price, I'm going to take it here. Boston, St. Louis. I'm on Boston. Right now it's at -165, -170. This is where we get questionable on where you want to be on a money line. Hockey is a little different for me. It's a money line sport. So I will lay more juice than I will in the NFL because I'll lay points in the NFL. I can manipulate points with teasers and whatnot. NHL is a juicier sport if you want to be, depending on where you want to go on this. Now, I like Boston. I can get behind, you can make a case for Boston in regulation, which would give you a better price. That's at plus, that's even money, plus 100 right now at Pinnacle. Okay, I'm going off Pinnacle for this particular, for in regulation bets, I go off Pinnacle. Okay, just so we're all clear. But it's going to be about that. Pinnacle is just what this shows me. -170, 75, 165. Shop your lines. You can find that out there. I'm on Boston. I got that at -155. But I'm okay with laying that juice. It's not my most favorite. I'm not looking for it. It's not like, oh, this is -150. Shit, hell yeah. But no, I will lay it. I will go up to minus. I don't want no -2s. There's no -2 in my world unless it's teased. Or, I mean, unless it's part of a parlay. At that point, we're two-team and stuff, which I got a lot of those. I'm going to tell you what I like in hockey And then however you want a 2-team parlay those, I got a few. Boston is one of them. I'm just going to take Boston, lay the chalk, parlay it. Although Boston hasn't been great on the road, they are the better team. So I will lay it with Boston. People will make an argument for St. Louis, and I can understand that. I think Boston in the long run is a better team. Islanders and the Oilers. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm on Edmonton. I'm on Edmonton in regulation. Okay. I do think this is a close game. I wouldn't be opposed. I might try and middle this with the Islanders. Because again, you can get, minus 135, minus 140 on a plus and a goal and a half on a puck line. I might take that. I think this is a closer game than people will think. A lot of people think Edmonton just runs away with things. I think this is a closer game. I'll play Edmonton in regulation. Kind of playing no empty netter here. Empty netter could screw me, but I'm taking the Islanders. I'll probably try and middle that is what I'm saying. You could probably try and middle that, but I am currently already bet the Edmonton Oilers in regulation. So however you want to get on that. Seattle and Columbus. Oh, God. This is the one game in the NHL that I kind of maybe would go the other way. Seattle's not a good team. I don't believe they are. I don't. They're 6-6, or no, they're 6-8-1. The Blue Jackets are 5-7-2. This is an ugly game, but I'm on Columbus at a little plus money. Small game here, just for shits and giggles. Columbus is 0-5 in their last 5. Seattle's 1-5 in their last 5, winning an overtimer 4-3 against VGK. I just this is an ugly game, and I think it's a coin flip, so I'll take the plus money. You know what I'm saying? In Vancouver, Calgary. Blech. Again, Vancouver. Let's look at Vancouver. 7-3-3, 1-2-3 at home. Calgary's 8-5-3. They're 3-2-3 on the road. I think this is a coin flip game. I think Calgary's a live dog in this particular game. So I'll take the goal and a half. A little chalky at minus 130-ish, minus 140. Shop your line, but I'll take the goal and a half on some Calgary action. That's the NHL in a nutshell. NBA don't have a ton. Don't get carried away on the NBA. Kind of hard not to take Atlanta plus all those points, but I don't want to. I could see Boston putting an ass whooping on them. I'm on the Pistons. By the way, I also took it's 1.5. I'm on the Pistons plus the 1.5. So I'm on the Pistons money line, but that's because I'm a homer. Don't trust them. They will let me down. They will lose this game by a point, and that 1.5 will come into play. And then tomorrow we'll be talking about how I told you can't trust them. Blah 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 blah. I say it all the time, but yeah, here I am. I'm on. So, but I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for the Pistons. I got nothing in Charlotte and the Magic. I don't have nothing in the Knicks and Philly, Toronto and Milwaukee. I'm on Toronto plus 8.5 until Milwaukee figures out what the hell's going on in their life. Suns and Utah. Nope. Don't want nothing to do there. Dallas and the Mavs taking on Golden State and the Warriors. I didn't get behind this either, but I do lean Golden State here. I actually lean the over as well in that game, but I did not bet it. And then Minnesota and Portland, I got nothing going on there. I don't have a lot in the NBA. Don't look at me for NBA stuff. I'm not the guy. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I do want to talk about, we talked about the NHL. Take it. College football. Now we're in the nitty gritty. Take a breath. I did good because I wanted to talk about college football by the 30-minute mark. So we're ahead of schedule. 3 games tonight. Maction. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Ball State Buffalo playing in Buffalo, New York. 37 degrees. Beautiful night for some fall football. Western Michigan playing Bowling Green in Bowling Green, Ohio. 41 degrees. Clear skies. Perfect night for some fall football. Central Michigan playing Toledo in Toledo, Ohio. 43 degrees. Clear skies. Perfect night for some fall football. You see a trend here, folks. We also got a 3-6 team playing a 5-4 team, a 5-4 team playing a 5-4 team, and a 3-6 team playing a 6-3 team. That's the game I have a problem with, is the Central Michigan Toledo game. But let's go down the wire here. Start with Ball State and Buffalo. Let's get into that. Let me pull these bad boys up. Ball State and Buffalo. Because we got a few things. First of all, we're on the over 58.5. No, wrong game. Ball State, Buffalo. Here's your 3-team teaser. I might as well just get into it. Buffalo is going to get after Ball State's ass. They're just the better team. Okay? Ball State or Buffalo. God damn it. I want to keep talking about Ball State. I can't stand it. Buffalo, 2-5 in their last 3. Beating up on Akron and Toledo 30-15. Akron 41-30. Ball State losing to Miami, Ohio. They beat NIU, which was a good win, actually. They lost to Vanderbilt. It's not horrible. Vandy. They beat Kent State. Everybody beats Kent State. And Western Michigan, 45-42. I don't hate the over here in this matchup, but the better play for me actually is teasing that number. Why can't I see both? I teased Buffalo down. Buffalo wins this game. Ball State will keep it close. If you want to tease Ball State up, feel free. If you want to tease this game over, I don't hate that. I like Buffalo to win this game. That's as far as I went with this. That's what I really like. So if I like Buffalo to win this game, I'm going to tease them through 0. Ball State's not a live dog. They probably lose. This number's probably about right at 3.5. They probably keep this. They're going to need a touchdown to win at the end. Okay. A field goal ain't going to work for them. That doesn't mean the game don't go into overtime. You know what I mean? I think the over is a live play. Buffalo can score. Ball State can score. And they let score. So, they let, I don't hate a Ball State in the over in a same game teaser. But part of my first leg of my 3-teamer would be Buffalo up and through, I guess, or down and through 0, whatever. It comes out to 2.5. Next game, Western. Let's talk about this Western Michigan game. Western Michigan and Bowling Green. Bowling Green. I'm on the over 58.5 here. Western's getting 9.5. There's some 10. There is a 10 out there. It's a random 10, but for the most part, 9.5. I got this at 58.5. It's now at 57.5. Not feeling great about that. I think it sails over, but I don't like the way the number's trending. Let's put it that way. Western can score. Okay. NIU holds them to 28 last week, 42-28. Prior to that, though, they win 52-21, 48-41, 34-24, and 45-42. Western Michigan 5-4 overall, 4-1 in the conference, as is Bowling Green. So as a trend last week and the week before and the week before, when we get teams that are basically the same, on both trying to do the same, play same styles of ball, all that in a nutshell. You look at Bowling Green, 4 out of their 5, beating Central Michigan 23-13 in Central, beating Toledo in Toledo 41-26, beating Kent State at home 27-6. They lose to NIU 17-7. Same team Western Michigan lost to. Arkansas, they win 27-20. These are the same teams. So I take all the points here you can get with Western. So I took them. Second part of that teaser is Western plus the points, and a 6-point teaser when I got it at 9.5. It's 15.5. So now we're on Buffalo plus 2.5, and we're on Western Western plus 15.5. In my opinion, Western is a live dog. I know they're not. Some people are going to think I'm nuts here. But I think Western's a live dog. So do with that as you will. Now Central and Toledo. Man, I love me the Chippewas. Love me some Chippewas. Love them. But they're bad. 3-6 overall, 1-4 in the conference. Toledo's the exact opposite. 6-3, 3-2 in the conference. Central Michigan's at the bottom of the barrel. Toledo's in a bowl game. They're bowl eligible. But that's, they need a conference win to get to 4-2. And this gets them there in the conference. And I think they're going to destroy Central. But I don't want to lay, 14.5. Is it up over a touchdown now? 2 touchdowns, I mean. 14 and a hook. That scares me in action. 14 and a hook. Don't hate anybody making a case at taking it over 20.5. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Toledo might put it on that ass. My favorite is here's the thing, is if Toledo does put it on them, the over, right? Because Central's going to have to score to keep up. And if Central scores, Toledo's going to score, plays into the over. I went over. This is my least favorite play in this, but it's over 46 for the third leg of the teaser. That is plus 160. Do with that as you will. Another parlay I went with in the NBA, Pistons and Charlotte. Charlotte plus 8.5, Pistons plus the 1.5. Whatever. It's a two-team parlay. I went Eastern plus the points as well. I talked about that. And these going to Friday. That's fair. Today. Okay. Just making sure it covered. Oh, that's tomorrow. Eastern Michigan. Yeah. That's tomorrow. I'm already on Eastern Michigan plus 10.5 for tomorrow action. So if you don't have that, I'm on Eastern Michigan tomorrow. But we'll talk about that. I'll be putting them in every teaser I possibly can. But taking points in Maction, never a bad idea. Overs in Maction, never a bad idea. Hasn't trended that way at the beginning of the year in Maction. As far as overs, Maction wasn't that great as far as overs go. But to be clear, Maction midweek overs are what is a trend, not all season overs. So now we have, this will be the second week. This is second or third? Second week of Maction midweek. And that's where we're going to get into some stuff. That's where we're going to make some money on some teasers on some midweek Maction. I just think Central, it's a lot of points to lay. That's just a lot of points, but I won't. Maybe you take Toledo down under double digits in a teaser, but I'm gonna go over. I don't hate Ball State and Buffalo over. I really like Western and Bowling Green over, but I got it at 58.5, so I really like that over. But that's where I'm at on college football for the night. Tomorrow, I do like I mentioned, I like Eastern Michigan. We'll talk about that tomorrow, plus points. I don't know if I can get behind Akron with all those points, but we'll talk about Northern Illinois. And Miami, Ohio is laying 30.5 on a Wednesday MAC football. 30.5 they're laying. It's because they're playing Kent State. Kent State 0-9, 0-5 in the MAC. Hasn't won a game all year. Bad team. Not getting better. I might take the points. I'm just saying. Hey, God bless it. If you don't think I haven't sprinkled the money line on Kent State at plus 3,500. You can find at MGM. Yeah, man. There's a $10 bill floating around there. I mean, why not? You're donating. You're donating. You are donating. Make this clear. If it's like, Christmas time, you see the Santa outside. It's a donation. It is a tip. It is a thank you. It is just a sacrifice to the handicapping gods. Okay, it is just that. So whatever you're willing to donate, maybe you get some good karma. I'm gonna throw $10 on Kent State for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it. But that's gonna round me up for college football today. I appreciate everybody stopping by, hitting the like button as always, sharing us out. We're almost at 50,000 subscribers on the Picks and Parlays YouTube channel. If you can, share. And when I say almost, I know I've been saying almost for a few months now. All year I've been saying it, but I wanted to hit 50,000 subscribers by the NFL season. We didn't do it. Okay. It is what it is. We didn't get there. We're at 49,912 right now. Okay. So we're less than 100 away. If you could share it out, all your bootleg accounts, subscribe, ring that bell for notification. Never miss any of our live content. We do a lot of work over here to bring you the good stuff. Whether you fade or follow at your own risk is up to you. These are strictly free picks. You want the premium stuff, you got to follow the link in the description. You go over there, you get yourself a handicapper, you use the promo code Lenny20, save you 20% off. They make you money. This is all free stuff here. So we're almost at 50,000 subs. So been working hard to do it. So if you could, and I don't want to say there's a prize because it's not a prize, but there's a surprise, as my kids would say when they were little. Ooh, you got a surprise? Yeah, got a surprise. Hit 50,000 subscribers. We appreciate it, and we will show that appreciation. We'll see you guys on the next one tomorrow, 5 o'clock Eastern. Good luck unless you're against us. Cody Bennett, here's your cookie.
What you want, a cookie?
Well, it's not really a cookie. It's more a question, but you get what I'm saying. Good luck unless you're against us. We'll see you on the next one.